Okay, friends. Hello. This is Kinstretch. Um, Battery's a little low on the camera, so fingers crossed we make it through. Um, Today we're going to work with some different progressions of cars. So I'm going to be using some ankle weights for some of my cars. If you don't have ankle weights at your house, but maybe you have like super light 1 or 2 pound dumbbells, definitely go grab those because you can use them just to progress your cars a little bit. But we will start just with the neck and T-spine. So if you have a ball or a pillow, you're going to give that a hug. And we'll just do 3 reps each way with the neck. Drop your chin. Look over that shoulder. Look up. Look over your other shoulder. Drop your chin. Nice and slow. Cars are meant to be intentional, not rushed. Reverse directions. One more. Good. All right, I'm going to turn my timer on so you know what we're working with. And still give that pillow or ball a hug. We're going to go mid-back. So you're going to keep your chin tucked the whole time, flex forward, rotate. As you rotate, keep your pelvis facing forward. Drop shoulders towards your back pockets. Also keep your chin tucked. Rotate, flex through. The more you squeeze your glutes, you'll stay pelvis forward. And reverse, rotate, drop shoulders back, keep your chin down, rotate other side, flex through. Awesome. All right, so get rid of that ball or pillow. And the next couple cars, I'm going to add a weight. So again, if you have super light dumbbells, then you can just hold on to those. If you have an ankle weight, you're going to wrap it around your forearm here. Try and make it relatively tight. And depending on how challenging you want it to be, then you can either empty out some of it, because I think this particular one will go up to 3 or 5 pounds. So I just want to make it a little bit lighter. So I emptied out some of the little pegs. So it kind of comes with these guys inside. I emptied some of them out, and then we'll go from there. If you do want these types of things, these are called Gymnist, no idea, Gymnist, and they're on Amazon. We don't get any affiliate money, but super easy to get. So you'll take either your ankle weights or your light dumbbells. If you don't have anything, just make a fist. We're gonna go shoulder blades, up, up and back, down, down and forward, up and back, down, down and forward, up, up and back, down, down and forward, reverse, down and back, up, up and forward, down, down and back, up, up and forward, down. One more. Whew. That is super tough. It's really crazy how just adding this little bit makes the cars a lot more challenging. So we're gonna go shoulders. You can make a fist. You're gonna come across the body, rotate away. Keep rotating as you're wringing it out like a towel. Back of your hand at your thigh. Reverse, rotate, come all the way past the ear, past the face. Go 2. Try to keep your elbow straight. That gets challenging when you add this little weight. Nice and slow. Go one more. Lots of focus required. Let's go other side, same thing. Externally rotate that shoulder. Come across the chin, past the ear, start rotating away. Reverse, rotate. Go 2. One more, across, past the ear, rotate, reverse, rotate, woo, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go elbows. So fingers spread wide. Shouldn't be too terrible, but you will feel a little difference here. Flip. If you are using dumbbells, just hold on to those so you won't have your fingers wide if you're holding light dumbbells. Reverse, hands facing out. Good. All right, we're gonna go wrists. Actually, we can take these off for now. One wrist at a time, just block your forearm. Make a light fist, drive fingers down. Pinky side in, flex up. Thumb side out. Don't let your forearm turn over. Just work in your wrist range of motion. A little trickier on the brain. Reverse. Switch sides. Reverse. Just isolate that wrist. Good. All right, so we're gonna stick these, probably guessed it, around the ankle now. And try and make it relatively tight so it's not flopping around. If you don't have these, you'll just do your normal cars. No big deal there. but we're going to start with the knees. So you're going to have hands under your thigh, turn your foot out, lift, don't straighten it all the way, turn it in, down, out, lift, in, down. You're trying to look at that tibia bone. That should be moving more so than just your ankle or foot. Reverse, lift, out, down. All right, turn it out. Lift, in, flex. Just take note if one side feels different than the other, that's okay. Reverse. I don't know if you can get a dumbbell around your foot, but some people have those really tiny ones that have like a little, I don't know, curved top. You probably could hook that around your foot and do it this way. Or if you had a really light kettlebell, you could probably hook that around your foot. I'm going to lift up ankles, 3 circles. Reverse. Switch. Reverse. All right, hips, we're going to drop down into quadruped. These are definitely more challenging with the ankle weight. If you don't have an ankle weight, you could use a tennis ball, pinch it in between your knee. That way you can make it a little more challenging. If you don't have a tennis ball, just roll up a pair of socks and squeeze onto that. So make sure your shoulders are right over your wrists, fingers spread wide. You're going to squeeze heel towards your butt, drive heel to the ceiling, bring your knee away from the body, start to externally rotate, drive knee towards your elbow, circle around, drive it up, out, knee towards the elbow. Let's go one more, up, out, knee towards the elbow. Touch down, reverse, drive knee up, out to the side, heel to the ceiling. Make sure you're checking your elbows. Don't let them bend. Good. All right, same thing, other side. Squeeze that heel towards your butt. Drive heel to the ceiling. Bring your knee away from the body. Start to drive knee towards your elbow. Nice and slow, try to match my pace. One more. Touch down. Reverse, squeeze that heel towards your butt. Knee comes up, out, heel to the ceiling. Extend back behind you. Check your elbows. One more. Okay. I'm going to take these off for a sec. We will come back to them, don't you worry. So we're going to do a little bit of shoulder stuff first. If you have a dowel, we're going to use the dowel, or broomstick, Swiffer, all of the above works. We're going to get down into quadruped. We're going to do some shoulder flexion. So you're going to climb up your dowel, but I want to try and keep my chest square to the floor. So I just want to find where my range is without rotating through my spine. So right hand, my shoulders over my wrist, left hand is straight ahead, elbow locked out. We're going to start a Pale's contraction, driving down through the floor. 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%. Greatest effort, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to lift that stick off the ground. Pull 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're going to go same thing on the other side. So we're going to try and find that range here. And we'll start driving down through the ground. 20%, 40%, keep your elbow locked out. 60%, 80. Greatest effort, drive down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to lift off, pull 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll go back to your first side. And you're going to back off that end range just a little bit. We want to find somewhere you can lift off, just barely lifting off the ground. We're going to do 10 lift-offs. So you're just going to lift, hold about 1 Mississippi, come back down. Lift 1, lift 2, lift 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Same thing, other arm. Make sure your non-working arm is lined up correctly. Gonna inhale, lift 1, 2, 3, keep your elbow locked out, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. All right, put the dowel back. going to do a little bit on the wrists. So depending on your mobility, if you can get into a seated kneeling position, you can do this from the floor. If you cannot, you can be in a tall kneeling position, put your hands on a box or a chair, or you could stand and do the same thing, have your hands on a table or something higher. But you just need your hands on a flat surface, and we're going to get a stretch here, kind of on the underside of the forearm. So the more I lean forward, the less stretch I'm going to have. The more I come back into it, I'm going to have a greater stretch. So if you have a hard time finding the stretch, you'll probably have to do one arm at a time, so you can kind of rotate into it. Oh, my mic's blinking a little bit, so hopefully it'll last. Okay. So I'm going to find the stretch here, and then I will start ramping this up. So I'm going to drive all my force through my hand, through the floor. For my pales contraction, 20%, 40% effort, 60, 80, greatest effort, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to stay where you are, but pretend to lift your fingers up. So you're going to pull fingers 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Same thing, other arm. So I'm going to find that stretch. Lean back. I'll start driving down through my fingers. 20% effort. 40%. 60%. 80. Greatest effort, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay where you are. Pretend to pull those fingers up. Pull 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull. All right, we're going to do some passive range holds for the wrists. So I'm going to start kind of in a quadruped position, and then as I rock back, right when my fingers pull off the floor, I'm going to hold it there. So we'll just do a few 5-second holds. So I'm going to start shoulders over top of my wrists. Start to come back right when my fingers leave the ground. You're going to hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come straight over top. Start to rock back and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean forward. Start to rock back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward. We're going to try 2 more. Right when those fingers come off the floor, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, lean back, pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. My left hand was shaking a lot. Alrighty. So we're going to do a little push-up challenge. We're just going to do a set of 2 push-ups, 3 push-ups, and 5 push-ups. So if you can do push-ups on the floor, we're going to use our shoulders, which should feel greased, our elbows, and our wrists. If you cannot do a push-up on the floor, I suggest elevating your hands versus dropping down to your knees. When you elevate your hands, you're still keeping the same kind of plank style push-up. So your core will be able to engage in the same way. The simplest way to do a push-up with the least resistance would be standing and your hands are on the wall and you're lowering yourself toward the wall. From there, you could use a countertop, you could use a box or a chair or your bathtub. There's a lot of ways to slowly progress down to the floor. So we're going to get set up, fingers spread wide, shoulders right over my wrists. Once they're there, I'm going to set my feet. Squeeze my whole body, lower down. Just a short rest, and we'll do a set of 3 and 5. Get this out of the way. If you feel like you need some active rest, you could do some wrist cars while you're waiting, do some more shoulder cars. I just like to kind of shake it out. So we're really focusing on the form and taking advantage of the new range that we just accessed. So you're going to go 3, squeeze your whole body, 2. Feels good. We're going to go 5 reps. If you don't feel comfortable doing any of this, you can always just hold a plank for the number of breaths. So this next one's 5. You can hold a plank for 5 breaths. All right. Work those wrists. Squeeze. Ta-da! It's tough. It's tough stuff. Okay, guys. We're going to drop down into 90-90. I think my mic might be going. Oh! So I'm going to bring this closer to me, and that way you can hear. Because I think if my mic goes, it'll use my phone mic. So drop down into 90-90. And from here, we're going to do some quick pails and rails. You want to make sure you're in a comfortable position here. So if you can't get your front knee on the ground, you want to put something under it, like a pillow. If this feels really tight in the back, you can sit on a pillow, and that should help. So front leg we're going to do first. You're going to wrap your outside hand underneath your arch of your foot, and you're going to slowly lean forward. I don't want to be like this, okay? So I still want to have that long spine, and I'm going to kind of drive my chest out, my belly button forward till I feel stretch. From here, we're going to do pails, So we're gonna start driving down through our ankle and pretending to lift the knee almost. So you're gonna ramp that up 20% effort, 40%, 60%, 80%. Greatest effort, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to try and pull on that foot. Resist, lifting the ankle. Pull 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to go same thing for the trail leg. So you're going to rotate your chest towards that back leg till you feel stretch. Try and keep that front knee down. This all should still be perfect 90 degrees. Start driving down through your trail ankle. 20% effort, 40, 60, 80%. Greatest effort, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to make that ankle light. Drive through the knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, we'll go same thing, other side. So try to get your 90 set up. Maybe I'll kind of be like this. Once you found that, you're going to wrap that front hand under your arch of your foot. Drive chest forward, keep your spine long. Start driving down through the ankle. 20%, 40, 60, 80%. Greatest effort for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make that ankle light. Try to pull it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Much bigger stretch on that left side. Okay. So we're going to go trail leg, hands behind. Rotate towards your back leg. Start driving through your trail ankle. Keep that front knee down. 20%, 40%, 60, 80%. Greatest effort, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to make that ankle light. Try to lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. That is tough stuff, guys. Okay, so if you have those ankle weights, we're going to try and do a little bit more with them. If you don't have any ankle weights, you can still do this. It'll just probably feel better for you guys. So I'm going to slide these back on. real quick. So if things are too easy, you decrease the angle to make it more challenging. But if you have a weight on your ankles, you might have to open that angle up more than you're used to. So for example, if we're here in figure 4 and without a weight, maybe I can lean my chest forward and still lift off. If I have a weight, I'm probably going to have to open this angle up a little bit to lift, okay? So find whichever angle works for you and you still feel challenged. So we're going to do 10 lift-offs for hip flexion. So I'm going to lift that straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, lots of core there too, that's for sure. All right, let's see about the other side. 1, 2, 3. Try to sit up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's going. It's cramping. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, guys. All right. We're going to try some hinges. So if you drop back into that 90-90 position, odds are you might have to drop down onto your elbow. If you have a lot of hip range, you could probably do it upright, or maybe you have your hands together. So we're going to lift that back leg, extend the knee, bend, and down. So already my hip is like, no thank you with this extra weight. Lift, extend, back down. Lift, extend, back down. So this is our internally rotated hip. Then we're abducting and extending at the knee. Lift, extend, down. Give me 3 more good ones. Okay, so we'll rotate to the other side. Same setup here. 90-90. Lift, extend,